Hey YouTube, what's good? What's poppin'? What's up, bitches? So I'm back with a long-awaited, well, at least for me, I've been planning this. I got my notes too, just in case. So I read The Cruel Prince. Actually, I heard the audiobook and I forced myself to listen to it twice. Actually, like halfway twice, because after a while I was like, no, I can't. Overall, I gave the book 3.2 stars. At first I thought about a 3.5, but I was like, no, let's bump it down 0.2, you know? So, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Okay, quick rundown. Basically, there's a human world, there's a fairyland. It starts out with three sisters, the main character, who's a twin, and their older sister, who's actually their half-sister. The half-sister is half human, half fae. And that's the reason why they're taken, because the father of the half-sister, whose name is Vivian, wants them back, kills her parents, and takes them to Fairyland. And they had to live the rest of their life, well, some of them had to live there, and they grew up there. So, that's just like, and some shit happens, political intrigue, at least based on the overview, you know. You can look it up on Goodreads for like a full overview, but these are my thoughts and feelings. Okay, so I gave this, as I mentioned before, I gave this a 3.2 stars. I was expecting political intrigue. I was expecting some drama, some backstabbing, and you know what, as fairies, because I'm really into fairies, you know, that's like my new thing now. I have been really into fairies ever since what? I guess A Court of Mist and Fury. No, not Mist and Fury. A Court of Thorns and Roses, you know? Like, I read some fairy things before, but it wasn't that gripping, you know? Either way, when it comes for fairies, you know, they're deceased. I can't talk. Basically, there's tricksters, you know? Even the good ones, you know? They're like really, some of them are evil. At least the evil ones are really, really evil. The good ones are still kind of evil, you know? And it stays true to that, you know? Because they're like, there's a whole bunch of backstabbing and they're like tricky. And like, I just love that aspect of it, of the creatures. And I love the world. I wish that they could build up a bit more. Yeah, so let's get down to nitty gritty. I don't give a shit about the main character, Jude and Cardan. Okay, like, where can I begin? Okay, I got my notes in front of me. Here's the thing, I couldn't care less about them, and I definitely couldn't care less about the other twin named, what's her name? Tarwyn? Y'all can correct me, okay? Like, throughout this whole book, I cared more about the, older sister, Vivian, who's the half fairy, half, half fairy, half human. I want to know, how did she meet her girlfriend? How did she get, what powers does she have? She's really the only sister that I care about at the moment. And I heard that there's a novella. If that's the case, then hopefully it's surrounding that sister, because I couldn't care less about the two twin sisters. How the fuck are you gonna fight over a man who's tricking the both of you? Next thing, here's the thing. I wrote notes about, you know, the other twin who's like, you know what, I really want to marry the other guy. Listen. Locke, that's his name. Watch, in a few years, since he lives for drama, and I too live for drama, like, for real, while I'm reading this and his parts, I'm thinking, oh, you know what? He reminds me of the Surreal. I can see him and the Surreal drinking tea together. Meanwhile, the Surreal kind of sits back and watches the whole shit unfolds. Meanwhile, Locke, he's the one who's gonna go and stir the fucking pot. And it's like, ooh, you know, I have a whole bunch of spice to it, and then sit back and watch the whole thing unfold. That's his thing, okay? I can see him in a few years later marrying, you know, of course, they're married, of course, if they get married in the future, with several other baby mamas, because he lives for drama for some odd reason. Anyway, let's go to General Mad. You know what? I'm gonna call him Mad, okay? He's this green fairy. He's the one who killed off the parents, you know, and he's the one who raised them in a sense. You know, he's a really twisted father figure. Near the end, you know, I got frustrated with him. Actually, I got frustrated with Drude and what she did not do to Mad, you know. But we'll talk about a little bit later. Cardan. So he has an abusive brother. He's like that bad boy trope. Basically, let's see. Okay. He, throughout the whole book, of course, he comes off as hating responsibility. At least that's what I get from him, since he's like practically an alcoholic, okay? And let's see, what else did I write? He never learned how to sword fight at all. Like, it's like, dude, are you serious? Like, there was a scene where him and his abusive brother were sword fighting. I was like, dude, you could totally win. And she even says that in the book, but it's like, come on now. Why wouldn't you not know how to sword fight? Are you that... It seems like he really doesn't care about his own life, considering he's a prince. He gets drunk all the time. You don't even know how to fight or defend yourself. If anything, you just know how to be cruel. Like, if anything, add that to your roster or something. Because, you know, political intrigue, you at least know how to fucking fight, okay? Let's see. Towards the end of the book, a whole bunch of shit happens where one of the brothers, I forgot his name because I don't care much about him, but he wanted the power. He killed damn near everybody except for his other brother, Cardan. I think he's the abusive one. The abusive brother was the one who damn near killed everyone to get power. Towards the end, in the middle of it, she makes a whole bunch of deals with Cardan to make him her servant for like a whole year at least, just until Oath. So I forgot to mention, Oath is like their little brother, their little, you know, adopted brother. He's cute and all. I like him. I like the plot, how he's actually, you know, the secret king, you know, and everything. Like, dude, like, not my baby Oath, you know. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of shit happens. Basically, here's my problem. The political intrigue is whack at most. Okay, Jude, she wanted, in the very beginning, she wanted to become a knight, but now she becomes a spy at some point. But it's like, dude, she makes a terrible knight and she would make a terrible spy, because like, I wanted to see like planning. I wanted to see what's her plan, what happens if this happens, you know, an A to B and all this other crap, and it's like nothing. And like, okay, wait, and like, she's fighting over man with her twin sister. To be honest, I hate both of them. As I mentioned before, she doesn't use her ability to lie well, because, you know, in this world, as a human, she has the ability to lie, unlike these other fairies. But it's like, dude, you have, like, listen, as a human, this is your only fucking power. Use it well. Use the ability to lie against these little demons, you know, well. But to me, it's like, she doesn't, like, she sucks. Okay, then let's see. She's lusting after Cardan so soon after Locke, even though I feel like Locke was too damn soon, unless she wanted some dick, I guess. She's not the monster that she claims to be, really. Like, to me, she isn't. And she isn't heartless. Like, come on, like, I have a whole bunch of ideas of how to make this shit better, you know? Because, to be honest, there was this part where she saved a girl, which is very unsmart of her. You know, it was a human girl enslaved, and there were so many moments that they could have gotten caught, and I'm thinking, you know what, I would have left the girl. That's heartless. That's me being a monster. I would have left that shit behind. Like, oh, God, I'm sorry. No, your job is to spy, bitch. It's like, anyway, my thoughts. Listen, I hope, my thoughts on the plot, especially when it comes for the little boy, Oath, you know, I wonder if Locke will learn that's his half-brother. I wonder if Oath, and later on in the books, I hope that Oath gets to know who his real parents are. You know, I don't know if that will happen, who his real mother is. Who knows? Locke being a fuckboy is funny as fuck, to be honest. It really is. It's funny. It's like he loves to watch. It's like I can see him having a whole side chick later on. watch. And like the thing is, Tyron, whatever the hell is, the other twin, Jude's twin, still decides that she wants to marry him. Like, I can't deal with this bitch. I can't. None of these bitches except for Vivian. She's the only one I care about. And you know what? There was a part where chaos ensued. She's killing, like, you know, the abusive brother is abusing or killing everything and all this other shit. Turns out Mad, he's the one who's in cahoots and everything with the abusive brother. And my thing is this: there was a time when Jude and Mad, they were fighting each other, right? This bitch, you know, okay, she lets him live. I know that he's like some kind of twisted father who taught her everything, you know? But kill him. He's gonna be a problem later on. What the hell? And maybe someone in the comment section could come and, like, you know, tell me what's the purpose of keeping him alive. Like, I would have killed him. Like, you killed my parents in front of me and I'm letting you live. No, not in my world. No, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. And like, she poisoned him. Why couldn't you poison him even further? I'm just so angry with her. Or like, have like some blade. Like, you know, like how in some movies or in some books they have like poison on the blade. Do that when you stab him, okay? Like, I can't. But he does look really handsome in fan art, you know? Look up the fan art, okay? He's handsome, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. Like I mentioned before, I would have killed Madark. I'm gonna pronounce his name so wrong. Anyway, I was definitely expecting a lot more political intrigue. It was really lackluster. But you know what? The good thing is, because I wrote this on my notes, it's a good thing that my expectations were low. Okay, my expectations was low. Luckily, I was reading along with the I had the physical book and the audio. And like, without the audio, I probably would have DNF'd it a long time ago. But I'm glad I went through, because like, shit starts to pick up. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I might as well bring it down to a 2.9 or something. I might as well erase these 3 stars I put here and like put 2 stars, 2.9, okay? Because like, I can't with this damn book. But I kind of want to find out if she improves in like the second book. Like, cross my fingers. Anyway. So, here's the thing. It's, like, there was certain parts that people are claiming that Cardan is into Jude. Obviously, since this is a YA fanfiction, I mean, a YA fiction, obviously there's going to be romance between these two. Obviously, they're endgame. But, since, why can't YA, like, here's the thing. I love romance, but why can't you have someone else be Jude's main person, you know, and then kill off Cardan, you know, because like, here's the thing, it's political intrigue. Now he's the king, okay? He's the king at the end of the book, being her servant. Here's what I want you to do, okay? I want, during that time where he's, you know, in your servant, since obviously this is semi-insta love, you know, seduce him, make him fall in love with you. Be Cersei Lannister in this book, okay? Be the teenage version of Cersei Lannister. Like, seduce him, kill him. No, but during that time, you know, you train him. Make him, okay? Make him learn how to pick up a sword. So that way, you know, there's going to be a whole bunch of people coming at him, obviously. Since he's now the king. And his brother, I don't know. Oh, God, I can't. With the fucking brother. Is somewhere out there, you know. Now that he's king, definitely tell him to go, order him to, like, you know, pick up a damn sword to learn how to defend himself and stop drinking so damn much. Like, geez, like, I could put poison in his freaking drink and let him die. Like, oh, God, I can't. And then, like, then, let's see, what else did I write of what I wanted to happen or what I would do, okay? Then after you seduce him, you know, really make him like love you, you know, you somehow trick him, you know, use that human ability to lie, trick him into like extending his years of service to you, you know. And then after that, at least until Oath is ready to be king, then use his armies to turn against, you know, somehow, I don't know how, I really hope this happens, but I really kind of want her to somehow use Cardan, since technically Cardan, he's like just a puppet for Jude. Use him wisely, like turn, you know, Mad, you know, the green fairy who killed the family and everything, turn his armies against him, you know, make him where he doesn't have anyone to rely on, at least with his armies, since he still got his armies and he's still a freaking general and shit, and he's still faithful to the other brother, while keeping your hands clean, you know, like make him do all the dirty work, you know. During this time, like you gotta like crush each and every single enemy that comes by. I know that I looked at the synopsis for the next book and it's like, oh god, I hope it's someone close to her. Just to stir the freaking pot, you know, stir that shit, you know. And like because she already made a few deals with a few other fairies. I wonder what those deals are gonna be if I decide to read it. Let's see what else. Definitely she needs to improve her skills, like she needs to learn how to, because to be honest with you, she should have been dead a long time ago. Like, she is not fit. She and her younger sister, they really, like, maybe her younger sister, since she's more of a follower, but Jude, she needs to like up her skills or something to live in Fairyland, because I don't think this is it, babe. You should have left with your sister, your older sister, to go into the real world, because I can't stand your ass anyway. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay. After all said is done, you know, after you scheme and use Cardan, you know, make him fall in love with you, kill him, you know, backstab him, okay? You think after all the abuse that happened in this book, you think I'm gonna let, no, kill him. Cersei Lannister him, okay? Do it. I want you to do it, Jude. Do it, okay? Because I'm done with you. I've already been done with you since you first came into the scene. I'm more interested in your sister. Hopefully there's an alternative, like, series based around the sister, because I can't stand that. I can't. Let's see. Okay. It's either that or have him force you to have control from behind the scenes for at least 7 years if possible. Like, listen, overall, here's what I said. Overall, I might read the second book if my library gets it. And now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm thinking about the book again, I might not even read it for at least a good long time. Because I already know that there's a whole bunch of people who added it to their on hold. And it's like, I don't even care enough to put it on hold. I can't. There's other good books out there that I like, that has political intrigue, that's satisfying to me, you know, and I want to discover more of political intrigue besides, you know, what's going on now in the USA. That's a whole other mess. Either way, goodbye, y'all. I'm really loving this highlight. I look poppin'. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, thoughts on, you know, I already know this is a very crappy video, but whatever. Okay, I just wanted to put this review out there. Yeah, I might bump my rating down to like a 2.8 or a 2.5, because I can't deal with this. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I really want to know your thoughts. Convince me why I should continue reading this damn series, because I'm done. I hate this so much. Bye, bitches.